Hello troops, I'm Ewan. I'm currently 738 ELO. I started playing chess in 2020 during the pandemic, and I'm going to run you through a game that I just played. So, 738 ELO player really thinks. So, I was playing this game against Tommy Knipper, who has a really cool flag. Don't actually know where they're from, but it is really, really cool. And you can see that I was winning quite a lot of the way, and at 56%, 0.8% accurate. A couple of great moves. Let's start this review. So, I opened with the King's Pawn. I was trying to play the Vienna system, which is really good. I've been really enjoying playing the Vienna system. It's worked pretty well for me. He defends with a sort of, I think it's called the French looking opening, but it's probably not called that when you open with black. I was trying to play a Vienna gambit here. I don't think it works in this position. So then brung the knight out, and this turned into a sort of London system for me. So if I develop a few other pieces here, you can see it turns into a sort of London shape. I have played previously. I've not played it for a long time, so I don't know if I can actually remember how to work it, but this kind of looks like the London system to me. The queen's in the wrong place and the knight's in the wrong place, and it should all be over here, I think. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So again, I'm developing here, and he makes some really interesting moves that I don't really know how to take advantage of here. I do what I think is right in the London system and move this knight into this position because it's defended by the bishop and the pawn. The algorithm does not like that because I didn't take a vulnerable pawn. I should have taken the middle here, probably forcing a trade, I guess, but not to worry. He captures with his knight, which is the best move. I take back with the pawn, which is the best move. He moves forward, which is a mistake on his side. Interesting points of growth. So I take back with the pawn. I've got a really nice centre control now, which does get taken back by his pawn. So a couple of pawn trades there. I move the rook here, which is threatening putting the queen and this in pressure. The king would have to move, which would avoid Nully's chances to castle. So that was my thinking behind that one. He brings the queen out, which is one of the most interesting moves. I did not see this diagonal was on, but instead I pulled this knight back, putting pressure on the queen, but I didn't defend the pawn that was under attack. The correct move was to castle there. So I completely missed this diagonal, which he then takes advantage of. The algorithm really liked that for me. I don't really know why. To win a rook through an eventual fork. Yep, so I did eventually get a fork in there, which is good. So these should be all pretty good moves, I think. A castle there to protect this rook. Rook? Have I been saying rook for the right piece? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. He then castles as well, which really gives me a solid advantage, which is fine. Oh, it did not like this. So I missed an opportunity to win a knight. So I could have pushed this here. That would have forced him back there or there, which I could have taken, I guess. Yeah, so I missed an opportunity to take a knight there, but that's pretty high level, I would say. What do you think? He then makes a strange move there. He currently saw that I was about to fork these two, and he needed a way to defend that square. So I understand his movement there. So I understand his movement there, but I was able to find a way around it. So let me show you how I did that. I moved this here to try and pull his bishop down. Then I've got one of his castles, or rooks. I can't remember the right word, which tells you how novice a player I am. So he sees that and he doesn't fall for this bait. And instead he moves there to protect this square again, going for these two. But he's left this move open straight away. So I find that, again, this was probably the best move, and I was thinking about that at the time, but I thought that's a tasty opportunity to take both of these if I wanted to. So he makes a really strange move there. So he brings the rook down to capture my rook. So he's thinking about trading rooks here, but as soon as he takes that, I can then take the queen, which he didn't calculate. So I take his rook, he trades back, takes this rook, but he leaves his queen open completely. So I take full advantage of this and take his queen, which was very tasty. He takes my knight back, I take his knight, and then I'm pretty much winning this game at this point, and I know that I'm winning. After that sort of early spot where the queen came down like this, this is a really good recovery in my eyes. So he was attacking this pawn, so I thought, well, let's just take. He comes down, I take there, and we get the resignation. So that was a really good game for me. The Vienna sort of system is working well for me. I don't know it 100%, but if you have enjoyed this video, there's a couple more interesting videos that you might also like. I did a video where I only moved pawns for the first 10 moves of a game, and you can see how that went right here. But until next time, see ya.